Yeah, why not? I'll start a couple minutes early. Hey! Whew! Welcome, welcome. Oh, the screen's a little dirty. So am I. Well, I know I just took a shower actually, but yeah, need a haircut. Need a haircut. Hey, James, welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are almost getting ready. Just a moment. Oh, I need to. Thought it looked better. I have, if you notice, I mean, it's not a huge improvement, but hey, Sean's here. That's rare. Hey, Sean. Wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Get a haircut. Yeah, I know. I need a haircut. Maybe I'll just hold on. It's just no. That seems like a bad idea. Okay. All right. As you can tell, I have been actually cleaning up a little bit. It's still a work in progress. There's lots to go, but behind me, usually they're just a big pile of crap. But now I've got a little Mega Drive section with some Mark III stuff behind there. I got my boxed Famicom cartridges over here. It's and going up. The 3DS stuff like that. I've got boxed N64 stuff over here. Saturn. It's still very very messy, but it is a work in progress. It is a work in progress. Oh my goodness, why is it so stick uppy? Good word. Ugh. So here we are again, alone together. Welcome. I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes for the time my video is supposed to actually start. Enjoy a tasty beverage of water. So, how's everyone doing? Let's see. Who's here? Cheesemeister's here. Satoshi Matrix is here. Welcome. Hobbyland Drifter is here. James is still here, telling me to eat some cheese. Square. Yeah, I should. I should be eating some cheese. Can't complain. That's good. Good. Unless you can't complain because they're watching you. If so, just wink. Wink if that's why you can't complain. I realized I can't see if you're winking because I'm the only one on camera. There's a flaw in this plan. I didn't know if I was going to stream tonight because I had a super... Uh-oh. Oh, I see a wink. I had a super long week. Just crazy. Lot of driving, lot of stuff. But I don't know. Got some requests. People want to stream tonight, and what can I do? What can I do? Got to help people out. But let's see how long I can keep this going because I am pretty beat. So I thought I would open some video games, which is something one does in order to play video games, I've been told. I'm not a sealed game collector, but I do acquire a lot of, but I mean, I buy a lot of games that I don't have time to get to. It's not that I'm keeping them in a sealed, pristine condition. It's just that I don't usually open games until I am ready to actually give them a try. So anyway, this is the pile I've acquired of Switch games that have not been opened that maybe we'll try a couple out tonight. I should probably turn the notifications off of... Can you guys still hear me? Hopefully. I didn't publicize this one in all of my social medias channels, so I'm not expecting a lot of people to come out tonight, but Thank you for those of you who did. I really appreciate that. Just a moment. I should probably tell everyone in my own channel that I am live. Okay. All right. Rock the 80s. Are you doing okay? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Do I have a Hori SD station for Famicom? I don't know what that is. So, no. Ooh, okay. All right. So anyway, hey, Wreck-It Rens is here. Hey, Wreck-It Rens. Do you like my shelves? Oh dear. Just realized it's really still working on this one. Still working on this one. But I mean, even down here, it's starting to organize things. The hardware is going to take a long time. It used to look so nice, the shelves, when I first was here, and I didn't have so many games. But I bought a bunch of the little Velcro cord winder things, so I'm gonna try to get it all cleaned up so that I can, I don't know, have people over to see my obsession. Maybe not, but yeah, I want it cleaner than it is now. All right. So I think this is probably all the people who are going to be here are here now. Welcome, people who are going to be here. So we're going to do some Switch stuff tonight, and as I mentioned before, I have a lot of. Hold on. The Hori SD station was the thing that plugs into the expansion port and gives it a headphone output and also a tape recorder input and output for games that save to tape. Huh. No, I don't have that. All right. But it sounds interesting. So anyway, this is the stack of Switch games that I haven't opened. One of them is a used game, so it's doesn't really count as a sealed game, but I haven't played it yet. Okay. So Kickstarter afforded me the Wonderful 101 remastered. Yes, it is remastered. And I think somewhere around here I have the special Kickstarter cover that they sent me. All right. Then I have Fairy Fencer F Advent Dark Force, which I don't remember buying. I think that's back before the Corona closed everything up, and I was a little more loose with my money apparently, and maybe morals. I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of game this is. This is one, Read Only Memories. This is a game that I have bought digitally before, so I don't know if there's much point for me opening this up as I've already got it on the Switch, but I haven't played it yet, so it was a really, really inexpensive download. I've got the Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII Twin Pack, because I'm crazy about physical stuff, or just crazy, yep. I've got Streets of Rage 4, which is probably pretty cool. I think this has the reversible cover that turns it into Bare Knuckle 4. Mary Skelter 2, which apparently includes the first Mary Skelter game, which is another one that I don't remember purchasing. This is the RPG Maker, RPG Skuru MV Trinity, which Satoshi Matrix tipped me off was a really good deal on Amazon a few days ago. It's sold out now. And Satoshi, I know what your next question is. Yeah, this is your copy right here. Next to it. Yeah. So. And then I've got Cyberpunk Bartender Action Valhalla, which I wanted to play for a long time. I realized I probably could have got it cheaper buying the Japanese release, which has a very cool cover. But yep. And then I have My girlfriend is a mermaid, which this one's going to be bad, isn't it? I don't know, but my girlfriend is a mermaid. All right. So what are we playing tonight? I'm not going to get through all of these because since I haven't played these, I'm going to spend a little more time with them. So we probably won't finish everything tonight. But is there something you'd like to see? It is hot in this room. Again, the air conditioner needs a thorough cleaning, but before I do that, I got to clean this room so the dust doesn't get everywhere. And it's a. If only I didn't have to work, that would be good. If so, I just need a million more subscribers. If I can get a million more subscribers, I can just do this. Yeah? All right. Everyone, go tell, let's see, how many people are here right now? 13. Go tell 100,000 of your closest friends to subscribe, and then I don't have to go to work anymore. Should we try my girlfriend as a mermaid? We can try that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Why not? Why not? Start with some class. Who knows? It might be great. All right. So this is a release that is out in the United States on the eShop, but physically, I think only came to Japan, as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this was for the physical release. This is a Japan-only release, but it is bilingual. At least that's what I'm led to believe. And if it's not, well, then I'll be disappointed. Oh, speaking of disappointed, I hate it when there's just nothing inside, just white space. Ugh. How much is that? I think I paid 30 for it. I'm not sure what it was when it was new. I got it used. On the eShop, I think it's 30 as well. Okay. Well, oh, sorry. I'll probably let you see my Switch. There we go. Let's turn that a little bit. There we go. Oh, so a game in there? There's a game in there. Animal Crossing! The only game that really gets played much these days. All right. My girlfriend is a mermaid, question mark. So it should really be, it's okay. It's not a statement. It is a question. My girlfriend is a mermaid. All right. Let's hope that this game doesn't make sounds that will wake my family and question. All right. Really? A new update? No, I'm just going to start. What could they be updating? Now with more mermaids? Extra tail DLC. I don't know. It's a visual novel, right? What would the update be? Okay, exclamation part question. Here we go. But the fact that the title came out in English is a good sign, I think. That it will be bilingual. Chosen. Is that feel like they've made something? Is that the people who did Clannad? Live 2D. Ooh, hey, look at this. Okay, see, we got all kinds of languages. We got Korean and Chinese and English and Japanese, and I'm going with English. That's cool. I like that. Please choose the voice language. All right. Wow, they got a Korean. I wonder if this is by a Korean company. Chosen, like Chosen is what they call Korea in Japan. Like, well, they call North Korea Kita Chosen. They actually call South Korea Kankoku. But I wonder. All right. So far, this is pretty. Fish's tail instead of legs. Who lives in the sea? Helpful tips. All right. What are the extras? Endings. Let's see the ending right now. What? I can't see the ending right now. Movies. No. Bonus voices. Tips. What's my tip? Give me a tip. All right, fine. I'll play the game. Make everything so hard. Achievement unlocked. Oh, good. Glad I achieved something. The waterfall crashes down onto the rocks. Translucent splashes of water fly every which way. A beautiful rainbow reflects itself in the mist. The moment that I reunite with her for the first time in 10 years is the moment that everything is as good as done. The end. The only thing that I can think of is how grateful I am. Grateful to this world for giving me this moment in the first place. Oh, is this supposed to be a girl's voice? Whoops. Ooh. Hello. My girlfriend is a mermaid. Oh. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, is this one of those things that's going to give me a content strike? I better talk over it. There's actually a song right here. Oh yeah, it's definitely Korean. Yeah, there's. So this is a Japanese port of a Korean game. Okay. Whoa, that escalated quickly. All right, let's move on. No, stop. Skipping. Skip. Let me skip this. Let me. Fine. Come on. No. What am I doing? Oh no, I'm capturing. Wait, no. Okay, there we go. I have 3 girlfriends and 2 of them are mermaids. Korean mermaids. Yeah. Wait, but the producer general director, that guy's Japanese. This might be a Japan-Korea co-production. It's good to see people working together. All right. Let's end our differences and focus on what's important. Mermaid girlfriends. What are your thoughts on childhood friends? Childhood friend? A noun used to denote Homo sapiens who grow up on good terms as if it's second nature to them. Usually refers to the girl who lives next door. It's the kind of relationship where you'd both play house while having generally tantalizing back and forths that include "Oh darling" and "Oh honey bun." Ugh. Back when I was young, my mother would drag me along to the women's side of the bath, and I would just so happen to run into her. But honestly, it would really pique my interest despite it being the women's bath, a sight that is the culmination of every straight man's hopes and dreams. It is also a sight that you end up not being able to remember when it actually becomes a necessary element in your life. So seeing my childhood friend naked was really no big deal. It is okay. They say that these friends have a habit of doing sweet gestures like waking you up in the morning or cooking for you, but that's absolutely impossible. Supposing a guy with such a childhood friend does exist, even if they ended up having to prove Newton's third law of motion face first, they would never utter a single complaint. What? In any case, you tend to view them more as younger or older sister than a member of the opposite sex, which doesn't elicit anything special, truth be told. In fact, it's said that it's rare for childhood friends to stay on good terms for a long span of time, with the majority of both parties cutting contact by the time they get to middle school. However, the very existence of such friends of such a friend helps flowers bloom in every man's crusty and moss-ridden heart. That is the role a childhood friend serves. Oh, I hope you're right that the update removes half of the text. Have you tried hitting it with a hammer? Ugh. It would be no small exaggeration to say that those who have the presence of a childhood friend around start their lives with a leg up. Therefore, a childhood friend is an important presence that should be safeguarded, and treating them with little to no regard just because you're on good terms is simply out of the question. On the contrary, the fact that you both know each other up and down is even more of a reason to be considerate towards them. Yes, indeed, their very existence is a radiant beacon, and you must treat them with care, as delicately as stroking skin with a feather. And also, make sure it happens before you even fall into the old age situation of getting more distant as you get to middle school. Say you get split apart due to your family moving away with those wonderful grade school memories still in your heart. Say that you get flashbacks every now and then for whatever reason, and you stroll back to your hometown during summer vacation of your junior year of high school, dramatically reuniting with her. Furthermore, say that same friend remembers my face after a good 10 years and calls out for me. That would be a situation good enough to blur the lines of fantasy and reality, wouldn't it? This has been Vinnk dramatically reading visual novel text. This game so far has just been. I mean, this game could have been made on a graphing calculator so far. We're not really hitting any visuals, but don't worry. I'm sure it's going to be really good. Let's go back to it. That's why, if I happen to find myself in such a fantastic situation, even if my childhood friend were to have changed just a little bit, I would have to keep an open mind and accept her for who she is. That's a man's job. Her face, her hairstyle, her figure. No matter how much any of those things may change, I have to be willing to accept them. That's a man's job. As long as I'm a life form with an XY chromosome, I necessarily have to keep my mind at least that open. I have to be willing to grin and accept things how they are. That's a man's job. It's like a campaign speech. No matter how much the change. Ooh. Hints for the future. Fee. Whoa. Hello. Huh. So this has live 2D jiggle. All right. Fins! You've got fins! No matter how much her lower body is turned into a fish. Hold on, No matter how much her lower body has turned into a fish. Really good dialogue. Time to give you a breakdown on the situation. A childhood friend I've reconnected with after 10 years has cast all other options aside, instead choosing to walk the path of fishdom. So we're in an age where a person can give up their humanity and turn into a fish, so long as the persons themselves are willing to do so, huh? Sigh. What is this game? I gotta say, it's making me hungry for sushi. Man, never underestimate the power of science. This is all about science right here. Whoa, she just... What happened? Okay. I mean, yeah, this world runs on science. There's almost nothing that can't be explained via science. Even God and the supernatural. Seems okay.
ほとんど
Almost nothing? Ah. Oh, sorry. The man. I'm a man. Before we come to discuss my usage of the word almost there, I'd like to have a discussion about that tail and those fins of yours. In the meantime, wait. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, 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 dot. Hung? Remind me, what was your name again? Really, childhood friend? You just monologued for 20 minutes about remembering her figure and her hairstyle, and you don't remember her name. Out of nowhere, the sky above jumps into my line of sight. Next thing I know, I find myself making out with the ground. Whew. Here. I gotta say, this is making me hungry for sushi. Oh, Lord. Alright. Time to make out with the ground. Be careful, darn it. You know there's a waterfall right behind us. If there were any knockback on that blow, I'd be making out with a waterfall instead of the ground right now, which I am currently making out with. Would you like to be making out with me? I tried taking a good look around me while wiping off my fogged up glasses with my sleeve. Of course the protagonist is wearing glasses. Judging from how my childhood friend is waving that tail of hers around, the chances of me getting hit by that huge fish tail sparkling beautifully in the sun is approximately 84.7%, with a plus or minus 5% margin of error. Who wrote this? Ah, it's a little fishy smelling right now. I'll bump the chances up by 5%. Oof.
私の名前忘れたの
You forgot my name? After that huge long speech you gave? Oh, what's in a name anyway? There are so many people who use nicknames. You know, as long as you can tell a person apart from one another, then honestly a name really serves no function. Good theory, Hiroto.
忘れたんだ
You forgot, didn't you? I did. I'm a jerk.
もう一発
I'ma slug you again. She has no pupils. Whoa, wait, I remember now, so don't hit me, please. I beg you. Long, commas... Long? Is that an L? Or Ion? Ion comma-san? 0.74 seconds. What is with this weird math? 0.74 seconds before I have another makeout session with the ground. I make out with the ground so much, man. My memory miraculously comes back to me. Oh yeah, I don't ever underestimate the power of the human mind when face to face with danger. Nevertheless, the angle she swings her tail is downright crazy. If I ate another blow like that again, I'd be saying a bitter farewell to my beloved glasses, the same pair that have been with me through hell and high water right now.
はあ
Ha. What's the matter, baby? This lady that's fish from the waist down wags her tail in dissatisfaction. Well, her pretty tail could be constructed as a fake or prop. Looking at it up close would certainly make you think otherwise, as the light makes it glisten in all colors of the rainbow, Maybe she's a goldfish. So, yes, first off, let's try thinking in a rational and scientific way. I am best at science.
Oh,
Dot, dot, dot. Mm. How in the world did things end up like this? It all started about a month ago. Once I started my junior year summer vacation, I felt something coursing inside of me. What? Mother Nature was calling me. Oh, we're back to this screen. It's maybe dramatic voice. Maybe it was a matter of me once living in the countryside, albeit 10 years ago. Or maybe it was my high school science curriculum, stirring something inside of me. Heck, it could even have been the backlash of school life, keeping me bound to the big city. Whatever the reason was, I wanted to indulge in nature's splendor. So once I heard that our house we left 10 years ago in the countryside was still intact to this day, I ended up losing control of myself. Oof. By the time I settled down and came to my senses, I'd already found myself on my own in the countryside. I have ignored the pleas of my parents trying to stop me, leaving my cell phone behind and bringing myself back to nature. Thus, this is how I find myself, dropping by my hometown for the first time in 10 years. After saying hello to the elderly neighborhood folks that I have some vaguely remember, that I have some vaguely remember. Okay. I go off to explore the mountain enclosed ravine where I used to catch frogs for fun all the time. I, I, I caught frogs for fun like all the time. As I head towards the summit, I depict nature's splendor using some rather trite descriptors that I would never dare utter under normal circumstances, but feel totally at home in a visual novel. This is when I unexpectedly reconnect with my old childhood friend after a lengthy 10-year absence. As for what follows, Eon has evolved herself into a fish. Yeah. Before I start asking questions about this and that, at any rate, would you mind coming up here? I'm a land mammal, so I don't do the water, but I totally make out with waterfalls.
oh,
Ion tries desperately to climb up the crag. It's far from her elegant moves in the water, and she seems to be having a pretty tough time.
スカート濡れちゃって気持ち悪い。
It feels gross going around in a wet skirt. True? Why not take it off then? Oh, he's a charmer.
ごくん、
Agreed. Huh? Oh, sorry. Huh? Agreed what? Ion then strips off her skirt and casts it aside. What are you doing? Why are you doing the thing I told you to do? I shut my eyes just in case. Cripes, indecent exposure right in broad daylight, though?
あ、
Dot, dot, dot. Crap, scratch the indecent part. Eon's frantic rock climbing session eventually lands her at her goal. Now I have an idea of how those prehistoric life forms must have looked when they first started life on dry land. I thought about helping her, but then I just thought I'd narrate it instead. Eon languidly sits across a rock, bringing her tail up and down all the while. Her posture is practically telling all those beautiful and reserved mermaid princesses to go kiss her rear end. Then again, this her very existence is already asking the world of modern biology to kiss her big, beautiful fish bum. Her big, beautiful fish bum. Fish bum. So the tail and fins, are they real?
信じられない？
You're not convinced? I mean, I feel a certain degree of proof is in order here. You know, I'm all about science.
触ってみたら信じてくれる？
Will touching it help convince you? I touch. Ah, I'm seeing the sky again. Gua. On the corner of a rock, I banged my shin. Right on it. God, I would have been better if I had met lips with the ground again. Would you stop talking about making out with the ground? My God. Glasses. Need my glasses. Why did you hit me? Oh, sorry. Why did you hit me? I say in rebuttal. Depending on the situation, I won't be taking scientific measures, but legal ones. God.
触らないで。
Don't touch me. You were the one who told me to touch it in the first place.
言ってない。
I did not. You sure did. Oh, maybe I did.
うー
Oh, I can't remember things that happened 10 seconds ago. Don't ready your tail for another swing, darn it.
うー
Speaking of which, she naturally defaults to her tail when she attacks instead of her hands. No doubt she's tossed any inkling of her human dignity by the wayside. Also, I'm begging you here, please put on your skirt. I don't care how much of a fish you are. It's still...
ヒロト、女性愛者？
Are you a ichthyophile? No, I'm not. God, just put your skirt back on. She picks up the wet skirt. She stripped off and let... Guys, I don't know if I can do this. I mean, I'll keep going if you want, but I don't think it's going to get better from here. In fact, I think it might get worse. I'm not sure how good a visual novel is on a stream, as much as I'm trying to increase with the narration. Yeah, it's getting weird. Okay, let's play a different one. All right, let's clear this from my play history. Can I do that? I can't. Great. Real talk, why did you buy this? Well, you know, it's rare that like a game that is like a visual novel has English on the cartridge, and I found this on a list of one of the ones, and I saw it at Book Off, and I was like, whoa, that's cool. Because you know, the other one that has it is like Clannad, and that's supposed to be a classic. This is not a classic. This is I don't know. Anyway. Oh yeah, it's definitely interesting. And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna play it later, but I don't know if it's stream worthy. So that is My Girlfriend is a Mermaid. This is a fish bomb. Okay. So what? Okay. So let's get back to the stacks. Again, a lot of these are maybe not the best games to stream because they're not like action. So we have Valhalla, and we got the RPG Maker, which again I don't know if it would be good. Yeah. Mary Skelter 2, which probably is also an RPG. Streets of Rage 4, that might be a good one. Wonderful 101, there's another action one, that might be good. Fairy Fencer F, that's a possibility. Read Only Memories, and Final Fantasy. Well, that's definitely an RPG. Okay, what do you guys want to see? Yeah, we can take a look at RPG Maker. I have no idea if it's going to be something that would be interesting to... Yeah, maybe we should do the action games first, and then we'll work our way into it. Okay, we got Final Fantasy, really? I mean, I'm happy too, but I don't think there's going to be anything you guys haven't seen before. I mean, that game has been out for a long time, and the remake is just kind of higher resolution. All right. So we got Wonderful 101 and Streets of Rage 4. Which one do you guys want to see? Fairy Fencer F is funny? Is it funny enough that it would be fun to stream? Yeah, I'm up for whatever. I'll let you guys decide whilst I take a sip of my water. So how's everyone doing? Fairy Fencer? Okay. I'm up for fairy. I can do some Fairy Fencer. My wife's gonna go to play Animal Crossing tomorrow. It's just gonna be this the play history is just gonna be all of these weird looking anime girl games. All right, so Fairy Fencer, and this is released by Limited Run, but it's not part of their numbered collection because it is just distributed by them. Oh, that's cool. The inside cover case is pretty neat. All right, Compile Heart, and yeah, I've heard that this uses the Neptunia engine, or is at least very, very similar to it. So yeah, I might list that mermaid game on the site. I just don't know if I'm ever. There's so many other visual novels out there. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, my wife does play Animal Crossing. All right. Okay, let us try Fairy Fencer. What? No, do. All right. This is pretty epic. Hello. Fairy Fencer F. Advent Dark Force. That escalated. Wow! That escalated quickly. Well, it is a Compile Heart game. Epic, but also kind of generic looking. Yeah. Oh, maybe I. I wonder if I'm going to get content stricken for this. Well, we'll see. No Way to Phantom? Fairy Fencer F. Advent Dark Force. Really kind of trying to do a Final Fantasy thing there, aren't they? All right. Add-on content. Oh, okay. All the add-on content. I'll start a new game. Okay. Dimensional suit, dimensional gown, shock absorb. Okay. Whoa, I get all kinds of crap. Okay. Difficulty, amateur, easy, normal, hard, hell. What should I do, guys? The DLC is post-game stuff. Okay. Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online ripoff. Yeah. Hey, Mecha Dragon. We're playing Fairy Fencer. Oh, let's just do easy. All right. This will start off at easy difficult. Can I change it later? Oh, you can change it at any point in the game. Okay, that's fine. Choose your settings. Proceed with the current settings. That's fine. Start game.
Long ago, when light and darkness still bore light, the goddess emerged from the light.
Ooh.
The entity known as the Vile God just stood in the dark.
The vile god drawing strength from human sorrow and suffering. The goddess drawing strength from human hopes and dreams. In a desperate struggle for survival on both sides. For unending days and years they fought.
This battle is between beauty. The light tore the darkness to shreds,
Ooh.
that captivated the light. And eventually, both sides lost their spark of light. So, the goddess and the Vile God fell into a
Deep eternal slumber.
as the
Ooh.
dying star needing a final burst of light before it faded.
Epic. And so a long time passed. Footsteps. Zzz. My name's Fang. Zzz.
Wake up! Hey, Fang! Wake up! Come on, wake up already!
Okay, now this feels like a visual novel.
It's me, Fang. I'm here to rescue you. You need to run.
That was easy. Oh, I'm sleepy. Sleepy Fang. JRPG protagonist.
You obviously. Duh.
I don't want to go to school.
You're so pathetic. I can't believe you can skip out of painful breath. No, run and shine. You need to run.
So he's like Jean Valjean. So he just wants to stay in the prison cell because he's lazy.
You have a duty as a fencer, remember?
He's a fencer.
Hurry up and get out of here so you can collect the Furies.
So you can collect the Furies? She said Furies, right? Not furries.
But I kind of like this place. I'm thinking about spending the rest of my life here.
Wow. I kind of wish he was a silent protagonist.
Huh? You know who you are? You're in prison, okay? The Slammer, the Crowbar Hotel.
I like her voice, though.
I know exactly where I am. Heaven! Seriously, this place rocks. I can bring food and as much sleep as I want.
I'm glad I'm not the only one thinking of that. I had a hard week at work, and I was like, jail doesn't sound so bad.
In fact, I want to retire here.
Idiot! But it's so swollen that you won't be able to move them anymore.
That's fine. This means I'll have an excuse not to wash my face.
Okay, I like the dialogue.
I'm awestruck by your stupidity. How are you supposed to eat if you
How are you supposed to eat if you can't move your hands?
Next one. Let's get out of here.
That was the convincing. Okay, I like comedy RPGs. I do.
I'm tired. You're gonna have to carry me the rest of the night.
I am. If this is my character, I am so useless.
What? What are you talking about? You haven't even walked 10 steps yet.
Isn't life has made me soft and weak? Well, stop complaining and just carry me already.
He's the most useless character.
Nothing around. Only been locked up for 3 days.
Don't talk back to me all the time, you stuck-up fairy. I'm the master here.
Oh, he's a jerk too. Good, lazy jerk.
You should be thankful that I even trusting a fairy with my amazing body.
He's kind of fairiest.
Just so we're clear, I'm not your slave. Got it?
Hmm.
Fencers and fairies are equal. Remember that. Be quiet. You put the birds to sleep if I need you. Let's hurry up and get out of here before they wake up.
I guess I've got no choice.
Why did I get stuck with someone like him as my partner?
You acquired an item. Brown key. So this is available on the I mean, I think the limited run one is actually still available if people want this physically. But it's also available on the eShop, and it's pretty cheap. It went down to like $7 a few weeks ago.
How's it going? You're not going around this box, are you? It's that obvious, huh? Hey, what's the deal with that sword?
What's the deal with that sword?
Oh, that's a Fury. One of those old fairy weapons. The sword been stuck there since before this gun was built. Occasionally, some foolhardy guy will swagger up to that sword to try to pull it out, but so far no one's managed to do it.
I think I've heard this story before.
Gotcha. Did something cool happen if you pull it out? Who knows? Every kid knows the legend now. If you wield a Fury, any wish you desire will be granted.
Ooh.
Tell you what, if you're feeling confident,
Yep, sword in the stone,
try
definitely.
pulling out that sword.
Yeah.
Let's see. If it grants any wish, then I can wish for as much food as I want.
That's really your... Yep, that's your... Of course that's your wish. Another thing that was really easy.
Nice to meet you. My name's Aaron. I'm a fairy.
To the point.
Give me some food.
I don't know why I'm finding that so funny. I think it's the sleep deprivation, but just give me some food.
I'm the light that resides in the fairy you hold in your hand. Oh, what's your name?
Bang. Give me some food.
My kid, the protagonist is so useless. I really like it.
Nice to meet you, Vinnk. The sword belongs to you now. With it, my power is yours as well. From this day forward, you are now a fencer. You're going to help me collect the fairies.
Wait a minute. Shut my mouth and let me give your little spiel. But this is where I draw the line.
What?
Sir, no one decides my fate except me. Now, where's the Nick with the food?
Fencers and sword specialists who fight to collect the fairies. That sword in your hand is just one fury out of 100. If you gather all the furies and revive the goddess who can seal the way with the vile god, your wish will be granted.
What the hell? That's not what I was told. You're a fraud. A big fat fairy fraud.
Fake news.
I thought I just had to yank out this damn sword.
He sounds like he's been yanking.
That's just the beginning. Now come, young fencer, let's begin our wondrous adventure together.
No.
The music stops too. That's so great. music stopped when he said no.
What was that?
I said no. I don't want to be offensive. That sounds like a pain in the ass.
He's the most useless protagonist.
Just thinking about collecting 100 weapons. It's me sleepy.
Hey! You're the one who brought the seal and woke me up. That makes you a fencer. You've already formed an unbreakable bond with me, so don't say such hurtful things.
An unbreakable bond. I'll break any bonds I want.
You can't tell me what to do.
Later.
Wait a second! The one who pulled out the sword is destined to reflect the goddess with me.
Any story, but I don't take orders from anyone. I'm the one who decides my fate.
Oh, mean! This is my first time, you know? Some responsibility!
Oh, that's an innuendo.
Fine! Just walk away, you heartless scoundrel! You're the worst!
The end.
So you thought you could get away with stealing some bread just because you pulled out that sword? Just how naive are you?
Wait, he stole the bread because he pulled out the sword? There's no logic.
I didn't steal it. I just thought it was a free sample. I should have just pawned the sword for some cash instead.
Best protagonist ever.
You're terrible! The Fury chose you! Don't you know what that means? And the Fury has a super cute fairy living inside, instead of some old man or weird creature. You should be thrilled right now. Come on!
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Oh no! It's the guards! It's not you!
Yeah, thanks to you screaming at the top of your lungs.
Such a jerk.
All right, Fairy. There's only one option. As your master, I order you to sacrifice yourself to save me.
He's such a terrible person.
How many times do I have to tell you? We're your partner. We're in this together. Now come on, fight! Use me, Vinnk. Use the power of the Fury.
Again, there's phrasing.
Fairy Link!
I don't know what the hell is going on, but I guess I've got no choice.
Awkward weapons. Battles are turn-based, and each character acts one blah 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 blah. Okay. Attack by pressing A. Wait by pressing Y? Wait raises your... Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. Press the X button to open the command menu and select Skills Magic with the A button. Okay. Choose one from the list and press the A button to use it. However, you will need SP to use these moves. Okay. Though their use is limited, you can use skills and magic to unleash powerful attacks. Sure.
Ready?
Oh, this is very Neptunia.
Use me and you'll defeat these guys in no time.
You're just a damn sword. You guys still outnumber me.
I'm not a regular sword, you know. You can do powerful attack combos and dominate your opponent.
Yeah.
That's it? Seriously? That's nothing special.
I'm a fairy, remember? That means you can use me to cast magic.
What? Magic? You should have said so before. On this foie gras roasted meat, that's the stuff I want to eat. Come on, food.
That's a good chant. Monkfish, foie gras, roasted meat. That's the stuff I want to eat. Come on, food.
What are you doing? It's not that kind of magic. It's attack magic,
So
Johnny.
he's still trying to eat. Okay.
It's not useful at all.
What are you talking about? Attacks like this are when it's most useful. Now let's go!
Let's do this.
Okay, so I can move.
Resisting possible.
Let's see, what was that? Skill or magic? Shooting slash.
Executing shooting flash.
Oh, that's pretty nice looking.
Next, impossible. That was nothing.
So she becomes the sword when the battle's happening. That makes sense.
I didn't realize I was so strong. Well, I guess it's not that surprising. I am pretty awesome.
The dialogue is so wonderful. Oh, Neptunia. Yeah, Neptunia is kind of an action RPG.
You were protecting the
Ish.
professor all along. Well, let's get out of here before you attract any more guards.
Oh, I am pretty attractive. Ugh. Okay. You can only save at save points. Okay. So be careful. By using the plus button, will let you view the dungeon map. Everything is marked for you. Okay. In dungeons, you can perform dungeon actions such as symbol attacks and jumping. Okay. Connect to the wanding. Okay. Press B to jump. You can jump. You can climb or jump over steps. Potential dead ends can possibly be overcome by jumping, so bravely jump into the unknown. Into the unknown. Oh, so many tutorials. When you move to the edge of the battlefield, the escape command. Okay. Okay. There's no need for everyone to escape at once. Oh. Let's talk about the dash function. When you're in a dungeon, you can dash with ZL. Okay. You can't change direction while dashing, and if you're dashing to an enemy, you'll go into a battle. Okay. Ugh. It's about time we discuss destructible objects, okay? Golden items. Destroy whatever you can. That's what I do anyway. If everyone in battle gets knocked out, that's game over. You start the game from the beginning of the last dungeon you entered. Save often. Okay. Okay, that's dash. Examine.
Yeah.
Hold on. What was I saying? Okay, examine. You acquired an item. Herb sprout. Brown key used. Oh, okay. But I want to check out over here first. Ooh, brown key gets me wherever I want to go. Huh, that keyhole's kind of red. Do you think this key will open it? Nope, I don't think so, but it was open when I was here before. But I guess we just gotta defeat some guards and take their key. That guy in black looks like the leader. Let's go after him. Oh, stop it. We might run into a little puzzle that blocks your way forward. In that case, you need a door key to get through. You know that's the red key and it's being held by the black guard captain. Okay. Different types of puzzles. Some need special items. Okay. Make contact with you. Okay. Okay.
Ready? Stop resisting.
Oh, ouch. Okay. Whoa, it takes 30% of my HP. That's quite a sacrifice. That's quite a sacrifice. All right. Okay, what did I miss in the conversation? No, the mainline Neptunia games are pretty much exactly like what you're seeing here. Very funny, non-serious RPGs. While losing what little dignity I have. Oh, get a PS Vita and get the Rebirth trilogy. Yeah, that's the way to go right now. Although I'm really hoping they get ported to the Switch. That would be nice. Oh, battles happen if you just sit there. Okay, so you have to be close enough to strike them. Neptunia will be coming to Switch, but it's essentially Neptunia 7, not exactly where I recommend people start. Yeah, that's true. Let's see. I'm hoping that if Neptunia 7 sells well enough, that they'll think about porting the others. Oops. Okay. Should I have the red key now? I don't have the red key. Oh, hello.
Stop resisting. Impossible. Stop resisting. Impossible.
Okay, now I got the red key. Ooh, can I break things? Yes, I can. Not a very satisfying thud, though. Oh, they ambushed me. I thought I was ambushing them. The battles are fast. I like that. Preemptive strike.
Stop resisting.
So, I mean, it's turn-based, but not... Yeah. Yep. Vinnk, okay. Oh, I leveled up. Nice. Just want to get to a save point right now. Can I break those? I can't. Oh, very Neptunia right here. Alright, where's my save point? Vinnk used.
Stop resisting.
Oh, it takes out both of them. That's nice.
Impossible.
Okay, no one's in range except that guy.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Stop resisting.
Impossible.
Blue key. Alright, got a lot of keys. So much a dungeon puzzle is episode of Dora the Explorer where I match keys.
Yes. Yeah.
Is this where I came from? Yeah, that's where I came from. Okay. Let's try something else. Because I thought that I wouldn't mind watching that. I was going to wait till I found a save point, but frankly, I wouldn't mind watching that opening again. That was pretty fun. So right now we're... I would take this game over this game right now, of the two I've played. Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know if I have. I don't know if I have enough time to go all the way through this game. Maybe. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. If the dialogue stays that funny, I can see myself playing that one quite a bit. Mermaids. Yeah. But yeah, glad I got that one now. I felt kind of. I mean, I still feel kind of dumb because it went to like $7 on the Switch eShop. It might even be there now. Hold on. Let's see. Just a moment. Yeah, I really was on the fairy fence about that one. Ooh, Fairy Tales. Okay, it's back to regular price, but for a while it was at like... Ooh, I want to play that one. This is supposed to be like a retelling of Cinderella from a... it's a good price, but not today. Anyway, sorry. A lot of stuff on the eShop. Okay. Anyway. How long have you had the Neptunia games on Vita and not been playing them? Well, I don't know, about 4 years now, something like that. The problem is that they're on the Vita. And I don't play the Vita very often. It's not that I don't like the Vita. Got my Vita right here. But it's just I'm pretty... I mean, Switch is the platform I play. It's the one I keep next to my bed. I mean, I guess I could do that with the Vita, but like, I don't know. I'm very invested in the platform right now, and there's so many things on that I want to play. So yeah, I don't know. I'll probably get to it eventually once they stop. Once, yeah. Yeah, if that trilogy was on the Switch, I bet I'd play through it there. I don't know, and it's not that the Vita is a bad platform. It's just, yeah, the Vita is a portable. I get you, but I I like the Switch because I like to watch cutscenes on the big screen, and I'm not about to hook up my Vita TV or whatever and switch the cartridge around. I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know. I was enjoying my Vita until I got the Switch. I think that's the big issue. Okay, let's... Yeah, it would be a really simple port for Idea Factory to put those on. I'm not sure why they haven't. I don't know why they led with 7. It's weird. Such a weird way to do it. Sometimes decisions are weird. Okay. We'll get that system and microconsole at the same time. Yeah, the Vita TV is a nice little thing. Okay, what should we play next? I think I'm maybe just going to do one more. I'm getting kind of tired. A lot like why Atlas hasn't put Persona 5 or even Persona 4 on the Switch. There's got to be something. There's got to be like some exclusivity or something with Sony. I can't really think of any other way to explain that one. You know, like it just doesn't make any sense if there's not something like that, because it just looks like they're. I mean, no one has gone on the record to say that there is, but otherwise, you know, I just don't know. Okay, so what do we got? We got 2064. We've got Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 8 physical. We've got RPG Maker. We've got Wonderful 101. We've got Streets of Rage 4. And we've got Mary Skelter. Oh, and Valhalla. So that's what we got. 2064? I'm cool with that. I don't even need to open it because I got it on my Switch. Just a minute. And then we'll do RPG Maker to finish off. I just want to. And then we'll do RPG Maker to finish off. I just want to. It just has such cool music. Oh, for Final Fantasy 7 and 8? Yeah, they're you know, I don't know actually. I'm guessing it comes up as one thing with a select menu, like the Japanese version of Final Fantasy 10 2 did. I would guess that's how they're doing it, because it's a different SKU than the digital download versions of it. So the data doesn't transfer over. So yeah, I'm guessing it's just one app on there. But like when they released the Final Fantasy X collection in the United States, it was only Final Fantasy X was actually on the cart, and the other one was like a separate app as a download. I heard. Yeah. Get those guys who make cartridges a cigarette in a blindfold. Yeah. Yep. Cheesemeister is referring to an old advertising campaign by it was by Sony or Square, I'm not sure, which was basically just saying that this game will never be released on a cartridge, and that's one of the reasons I bought it. There was an old ad that said like, and even if it was, it would be released on like 75 cartridges or something like that. I don't know. See if I can find the original ad. Just a moment. Okay. Nintendo apparently told Square never to come back after losing Final Fantasy VII to Sony. Holy cow. Where's that ad? I want to find the wording of it. You can never find things when you're looking for them, of course. I can't find it. I'm not gonna spend all day looking for it. It was from a magazine ad. I remember seeing it. They sent me a VHS tape in the mail. I remember when that game came out. And I didn't have a PlayStation at the time, but I watched that video and I was like, no, I don't want to play this. I'm sure I'll be fine with Quest 64. That'll be fine. Yeah. I think that's one of the reasons I never really got into the Final Fantasy series so much. I mean, never really got into the Final Fantasy series of the PlayStation era ones because I was oh, someone please get the guys who make cartridge games a cigarette and a blindfold. That's the original one. There was another one. Whatever. I give up. It was time to go multi-platform. Yeah. Final Fantasy X and X2 on the Vita did get a release on Vita in the West. Yep, I've got it. Yep. Oh, I got it somewhere here. Yeah, I got it right here with the download code. Yep. Is X that good? I haven't been interested in Final Fantasy yet. It's okay. Pretty good. I don't know. I enjoyed Grandia 2 more, and I enjoy Skies of Arcadia more, but then again, I was pretty devoted to the Dreamcast. But it's not a bad game. Not bad at all. Those parts. Nice. Okay, sorry. We were playing 2064. Sorry, I get distracted. It's getting hot in here. Okay, there we go. I only played this for a few minutes on the Switch. I played it a little bit more on the PC for a while. I have this game on Steam, and this was supposed to be one of the launch titles for the Calico Chameleon. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is nice. I have this game on the Ouya. Yeah, wasn't it one of the ones that took advantage of that? Wasn't it like Ouya exclusive for a short time to take advantage of that like developer money? Oh, this is really good. All right, let's just do a new game. Mid Boss presents.
Rio, San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and
Oh, I like this so much.
allow for repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that wrongs, now commonplace thanks to terrorists, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype and their goal, they are only brainless machines.
This is how I hoped video games would go.
The revolution seek to slow the relentless pace of progress Fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the wise intention below, a parallax engineer has blurred the line even further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Nice. Oh, it's got rumble. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's very cool. Very, very cool. Prologue. Okay, I'm going to stop right there for a second. I just want to talk. This is how I hoped games would go. Like, this is how... This when I was younger was how I imagined the games would be. I didn't foresee the whole 3D thing. I mean, I guess I could assume, but like, I thought that games would do things like have fully voiced cutscenes and things, but would kind of consider, continue to be 2D, but like, this is an evolution of if games had not gone the direction they did, and like had continued, with just enhancing the original like styles. I just think Snatcher and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. I love stuff like that. I love like the LucasArts adventure games, which were just very basic pixel art, but like with really cool soundtracks, and just the CD-ROM format allowed it to have just so much more stuff. The Sierra adventure games. I still remember playing Space Quest 4, just being blown away because it just, yeah. But didn't you know Snatcher on Sega CD from the early 90s? But didn't you know what is... Yeah, if I had had a Sega CD, I definitely would have bought Snatcher. If I had been following that. But I was still devoted to Nintendo's camp at that time, which was sad. I mean, eventually when the Sega CD came out, I did get the 2 Lunar games. I got Vay. I got a game. Yeah, Snatcher is one that I've never managed to snatch. Yeah, Snatcher. Yeah. A lot of Japanese games were actually a lot of the early FM Towns games, or the later stuff like that. Yeah. So other people were getting into playing Tekken and things like that. I was playing Discworld on the PC or whatever other platforms. Snatcher? Yeah, 93, something like that. The MSX version was a few years earlier than that. Yeah. But yeah, and this is kind of how I thought games were going to go. And to a certain extent, they did in Japan. But they became, there's always like 2D game with really good voice acting, but unfortunately, a lot of them went into just pure visual novels. And there's nothing wrong with visual novels. I love visual novels, but like the idea of like adventure games or RPGs of that kind of style just kind of disappeared in a way. So this game is right up my alley. I haven't played it much, but just looking at it, it looks like kind of what younger me imagined the games were going to be. Yeah. Police Knots came out 94 on 3DO. I think it had a PC 98 version at the same time. I'm not sure. 3DO was definitely the first console version. and the first CD-ROM version of it. The original Police Knots was a disc-based game. Okay, so let's start. Okay, Home Sweet Home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Okay, so I can just select. Oh, that makes it easy. I bet I can use the touch screen if I. Oh, you don't have to pixel hunt because it actually just lists all the things. Okay, look at bed, sleep in bed, talk to bed. I'm going to talk to the bed. The bed only chats back when you're sleep talking. It's not the most well-designed function. Oh, that's cool. So you can just select right from. Okay, sleep in bed. You probably shouldn't sleep before submitting your article. Okay. You're home within your home. Nothing like curling up under those blankets and escaping for a while. You better submit your article before you turn in, or you won't have a place to sleep for long. Okay. So they want me to do the article, so that's probably the computer, and so I'll avoid it as long as possible because I want to read everything. Talk to books. You give the book a pep talk. Keep that window open. Hold your position. Don't lose focus. Oh, good. It's funny. It's funny. It's not even doing reps of all the books on the shelf. You picked this slacker. Oh, there's a lot of dialogue. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be like an old Sierra adventure. Oh, I'm so happy. Look at the book. A copy of Wigfield. Sometimes the old books are best, especially to keep your windows propped open. Used book. Oh. Okay, just for the sake of argument, I'm going to move. Look at Lappy. Is that a Homestar reference? Ah, good old Lappy. It may not be the most powerful or the fastest or have the best screen, but, well, it works. Talk to Lappy. Looking pretty hot there, Lappy. Like literally hot. Overheating, as usual. It's no ROM, but old Lappy still has a few nice features like working sound, video, and a keyboard. And a power cord. Oh, okay. This is not... Oh, that's cool. Lappy is a bit of a relic. We have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. Journals. But it's the only word editor that still gets updates for a machine as old as yours. You must become one with the... Oh, okay, I need to get my headphones. Premiere Online Video Network. Oh, it's a streaming thing. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not sure if that'll be super interesting to watch this game. I don't know, but I'm going to dive into this one. This game is going to be... I don't know. I really like the soundtrack already. I'd heard some of it before release, just from the trailers and things, and that kind of sold me on it right there. You'd watch it? You don't play this? I don't know, because an adventure game, you know, it's... Gosh. Yeah, I found the... I gotta do it. I don't know. I should do an adventure game stream where I play like Sam and Max or like Monkey Island or something like that. It looks more boring than it probably is personally. I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like maybe the game is not that interesting to stream. Do you know what I mean? Because it's definitely one of exploration and stuff. It's not about, you know, doing cool things, and I think maybe to move the plot, like I would not play it in a way that's entertaining for a stream because I want to read every little bit of text. So you didn't have a PC for almost all the 90s? Oh, you missed out on some good stuff. So I'm going to shut that down right now. But and let's pop in RPG Maker real quick before I end today, because Satoshi was asking about that, and we'll do another stream later. I should let you know that these giant boxes right here, are, and the 3 more out in the hallway are all stuff that I've removed from the shelves that I'm going to list on the store. I'm going to be listing a lot. I'm going to be listing a lot of the stuff from my personal collection on the store. So bookmark it if you don't already have it, because a lot of good stuff is coming up. I'm gonna because I need to make space and clean, and yeah. If you're going to play a visual novel, it should be in the original Japanese and read out loud. Dramatic voices. Definitely. All right, let's give this guy. Now, I have never played any of the RPG Maker series, but it started back on the Super Famicom. Well, maybe computer. I probably was on computers actually before that, but the ones I'm familiar with were back in the Super Famicom days. Now, what's interesting is if you have a Japanese account, you can download the player for this for free. So, for example, if I were to make an RPG right now, if you guys have a Japanese account, you could download the player for free and you could play it. Buying the game just gives you the rights to make a game, and probably there's some sample games on here too. But any game that's made with this can be played with anybody who's downloaded the player app, which again is free. Do you have a master list of stuff you have before you list? No, I do not. I have a bunch of cardboard boxes filled with games. Yep. Sorry. I wish I did. That would be great. That would be great, but I don't. Oh, look at all the anime on my screen there. Look at all the anime. Oof. That's fine. I like that stuff. Okay, so RPG Maker MV. Update is available. Let's just start. I wonder if there's any English language games being made, because I know a lot of people did import this. Software update is required. Huh. Wow. Really? That's the first time I've had a game that didn't just let me play it. Oh, it does just let me play it. Never mind. Okay. Okay, that's very cool, but I'm just going to get into it. So, as you can see, it's in English, even though this has not been released in the United States yet. It's, for some reason, it got tremendously delayed, but apparently these versions will be fully compatible. Wake up. Why is every game I have starting with wake up? This is like, yeah, okay. Every game I've played today has been very visual novel-y. Hey, will you wake up already? You finally woke up, eh? Today's an important day, you know? Come on, Oni-chan. It's your debut as a maker. Do you really think you're ready to make a world? Maybe we should review the basics. A young man is about to go run some errands. Go help him out. I'm a bit worried, so I'm coming along. Make sure to really review. Look, the young man is about to wake up. Harold, wake up. Come and give me a hand. All right. What's in the pot? Give me the shovel. I can't take the shovel. Okay. So this is the tutorial, which is also an RPG, I guess. Finally awake? What a sleepyhead. Can you go outside and water the flowers for me? Go outside. Okay, I'm not going to monkey around with this right now, but looks like there are no flowers. It's finally your turn. As much as I'd like to use a maker function right away, we're going back to the basics. Make sure you save your game. Okay. Oh, that's a cool way to do it. Mother, yeah, it does kind of look like Mother. It seems the game was the first RPG Maker game to use JS for its engine instead of Ruby. Huh. Hmm. Okay. Oh, tile palette. Nice. Okay, select flowers from the palette. Okay, pressing Y. There are 4 types of tiles. An A palette, which contains the bottommost layer. Oh, okay. B. Oh, okay. R for region. Oh, okay. With the L and R buttons. Okay. That's pretty funny too. Okay, let's place some flowers. Where's the flowers? Ah, there we go. Okay, Y switches between the windows. Okay, fine. Let's try running the game. To run the game, select Run Playtest. Okay. Save and playtest. Yeah, I wonder what people have come up with. I don't have the time to make things, but I'm very interested in this game for playing what other people have made. Now I want to play it even more. Oh, what did I miss? Now the flower has been placed here, man. I should be happy. Go Go back into the house. I don't want to do the tutorial anymore. I want to play what other people have made. Is this for neighbors next? Okay. Looks like you can't go into the field. Your help is needed once more. We're going back to the basics. Make sure to save your game. Did you save properly? Okay, anyway. So, your game's epic title tutorial. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, it's probably going to take a long time before I even get into the battle mechanics. But you really can do a lot of stuff with this. I've seen I just from the trailer that I've seen. Yeah, it is nice that there's tutorials there, and actually, if you want to just get into playing some other people's games, there's the player you can download. I think I might even have it downloaded. I don't know. I'm always trying to make more space, but let's see. I have a lot of crap on here. Okay. Vinnk could throw a victory cabinet. Yeah, I'd love to do it. I would love to do a RPG Maker for 3DS. Sorry, RPG Maker Famicom Dojo game. That would be super fun. Okay, I'm re-downloading the RPG player because I had undownloaded it. That's not a word. Okay, so if you have a Japanese account, you can do this right now. Any of you can. You can download this player right here. And I'm sure once the game is finally released in the United States and Europe, that it'll be available on those eShops too. But yeah, you can. Oh my goodness, it's that big of a download. Oh, well, never mind that. 28 minutes. Okay, so we're not gonna show that on the stream right now, but. I want to make a Neptunia RPG. Yeah. I've got so many indie games I barely play that I can't keep Night Trap on the hard drive. What a shame. I mean, yeah, Night Trap. I gotta say that I enjoy the special features of that more than the game itself. Like the making of featurettes and stuff that was my money's worth right there. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, to tell you the truth, I probably will never make an RPG with this. I might get through the tutorial, but I think it'd be really cool if some of you guys make RPGs. I would definitely like to play them. So that's cool. But yeah, that's RPG Maker. And Satoshi, I've got your copy of it. Oh, that's why everything is going so weird. My old broken controller. Get a couple bucks for it for some nice bonus for that. I enjoyed watching all those videos in the game. Yeah, it was really cheap for a while. Any fast mail updates? No. Oh, yes, actually, hold on, Peter, and actually to anybody in the United States, I found out that I can use Yamato Global Transport right now. So this is providing a fast option for games. Now, I have to figure out the exact dimensions, but for a box that measures that all three of its dimensions total 60 centimeters, so I don't even know what size box that would be. So like if it's, I need a ruler or something. Sorry. Yeah, about 60 centimeters, all the dimensions together. So let's say that maybe around the size of this box. Let's see. This is probably about 30 centimeters here. I don't know. What do you think? 4 by 4 by 4 inch? No. That would not be right. 60 centimeters per, 20 centimeters per dimension on average. So, gosh. But, yeah. But anyway, but what I can do is 60 centimeters total and up to 2 kilos. I can ship for $30 to the United States, and under normal conditions, we get there in about 4 days. I'm sure it's slowed down because of this, but there is an airmail shipping option available now again. So no, it's not. It's not times. It's like if one. It can be like 1 centimeter thick and 49 centimeters. You know, it's adding it. It's not cubic centimeters. It's I don't know. Yeah, but sorry, I'll have to figure out exactly. I need a ruler or something because I still don't function in centimeters very well. But anyway, you can have a package for up to 2 kilos for about $30. So I can't, but the problem is I can't offer this service on the site itself because I can only list my items by weight. I can't also list dimensions, and finding out how much is going to fit in one of the smaller boxes means that what I'm going to have to do is have people send me a list of the things they're interested in, and we see how much the shipping costs. But yeah, you use metric in the U.S. That's wise. You should. I never learned it well enough. So yep. But anyway, so yes, so there is a fast mail option. I think a single Game Boy cartridge should fit. Yeah, I'm guessing we'd be at like quite a few Famicom games within 2 kilos. Quite a few CD-based games. Not many large paper boxed games, but yeah. So that is going to be an option, and I need to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get some boxes, measure them, see how many games fit in an average, and then see if I can offer that. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I can't. I'm not a spatial person in general. I need a ruler in front of me because. But let's say. Yeah. Hey Jeff, yeah, you kind of made it in time. I'm just finishing up right now, but yeah, I need a ruler. Let's see. What's this crappy thing I got at Walmart? The VR helmet that I watched a roller coaster video once and promptly lost interest in. But let's see. We got about, what would you say the centimeters is right here? About, let's just say it's 10? 10? Yeah? Yeah. 5? 10? I don't know, 10. Let's say it's 10. 10 there, and we'll overestimate 15. 10, 15. So we're up to 25. And then let's say that this is another 25. That's 50. So we're looking at being able to have a box a little bit bigger than this. And this box right here could probably fit about 7 or 8 CD-sized games in it. You know, I mean, but a box that's a little bit bigger might even be able to have them go this way. So I need, before I start offering it, I know I suck at 3D math too. I do. I need a ruler. But it's going to be an option to. Yeah, someone actually was asking me about whether to do. Apparently, some other streamers and things are doing mystery boxes where people specify a platform, and they just get a box filled up like as much as a Yamato transport box could hold. I don't know if people would be interested in something like that, but I mean, it is a possibility. I'm still trying to think of what I want to do with this new information. I to The nearest Yamato pickup that I can do is about 10 minutes drive away, but I could do that once a week or so. So yeah. So that isn't now another airmail option. Now, $30 is a lot because I used to be able to ship a 2-kilo package, via Sal mail for about $20, and there was no limits on the dimensions of the box. So you could fit a lot more in there. But yeah, there's definitely some option available there. And yeah, again, tomorrow, if I have some time, I'm going to just get a couple boxes and see what's what, and just play around with what I can fit in one of them. And it's not going to be an easy thing for me to offer because, as I said, I can't do it on the website itself because there's no even field for putting in dimensions of the product in a way that, I mean, you can put it on as text, but it doesn't factor into the shipping cost and weight. So I'd buy a mystery box with their Tokyo Giants headlines. Nice. But anyway, yeah. So that's happening. So okay. So let's review what we did today on the stream. So we played. We played 2064, which I really want to delve into more. I think that, especially just the soundtrack alone, I really want to go into that. We tried RPG Maker, which I'm more excited to see what other people have done with it necessarily than what I'm going to do with it. Although I might let my kids play with it because my daughter really wants to be a game designer when she grows up, and she's got all these like schematic things that she's made. So I'm gonna let her play with that. Fairy Fencer F, better than I thought it was going to be. Really funny dialogue. And My Girlfriend is a Mermaid, pretty much what I thought it was going to be, and that's not necessarily saying. So that's what we did today. So if we do another Switch stream, we've still got all kinds of other things that I haven't opened that I'd like to delve into and try. There's a couple more, actually, that I didn't even pull down. Well, they're somewhere. But anyway, so thank you very much. There's something fishy about that game. Nice. Alabama stream? Yeah, we should have. So hit that like button, everyone. Hit that thumbs up and that bell and the subscribe and the whatever the internet does. We should do. I would like to do a Super Famicom stream. Actually, I'm starting to. Oh, never mind. You can't see it because it's below shot. But like, I'm starting to get my Super Famicom games in order as well, and just digging out. You ever like have so many games that you discover that you have one that you didn't even know that's really good? Hold on, let me show you what I found. I don't even know when I bought this, but I have a really like a mint copy of Gundam Wing Endless Duel. And I do not recall buying it. I think I bought it years ago, and it's just been in the back of the shelf the whole time. Probably with, just with all the other Gundam games that are back there. And I didn't, I and I was just like, people were talking about this game, and I was like, yeah, someday I want to own that one. And then I was like digging around, and I'm like, I do own that one. So yeah, that's. So yeah, I'd love to do a Super Famicom stream. Yeah. Didn't know it was good. Like Alabama, yeah. Well, I mean, I played Gunless Wing Endless Duel as an import that one of the exchange students at my school had, and I was like, "Wow, that is incredibly like good-looking Super Famicom game, up there with like Street Fighter Alpha 2 for like, wow, how'd they get that on the Super Famicom?" I need to update my spreadsheet. I need to make a spreadsheet. Ooh, I got this recently. Ta-da! I don't know why. I already had Virtua Cop. I already had the gun. I guess I just wanted the box, which is weird. So it is. It is a cool box. I'm not sure if I don't know if I want. Virtua Cop seems like bad timing right now. The idea, but yeah, it's a fun game. Always one of my favorites. Always one of my favorite Sega dialogues in the game too. Like pretty bold, aren't you? Just really great boss dialogue in that game. Ghost Sweeper. Don't know if I have that one. Ghost Sweeper. I don't think I do. I've got tons of Super Famicom games that I think would be fun for the stream. A whole bunch of ones that wouldn't. But yeah, I'm trying to decide what's going in the personal collection and what's going to be sold. So, I really wish this was my job. I know I keep saying that, but man, I mean, if the store did well enough that it could be not a hobby, and the stream did well enough that it could be not a hobby, that would be amazing. But to make either of those things to that point would mean taking a tremendous leap of faith, and like I can't leave my job with 4 kids, But man, that would be fun. That would be really fun. What's my most valuable Super Famicom game? It might be that one, to tell you the truth. I don't know. Emmett's been going up in value a lot lately. Emmett with the Sounder Coon thing, Voicer Coon or whatever. I don't have any really expensive. I don't have any really expensive Super Famicom games. I don't think. Yeah, it probably is that Gundam game. I don't have anything like. I've got a copy of Mother 2, which is in demand, but it's not rare, and it's somewhat expensive, but it's not really expensive. So no, I don't. Thing is, I don't necessarily collect like rare games unless they're also really quite good. If the kids help me make the money, that's true. Ironically, it's the US SNES games that are crazy priced, not so much Super Famicom. Yeah, it's true. Oh, I got it. Found this. I don't know why. I don't know why the Mandrake had this, but they had this super. So this is right now the only boxed Super Nintendo game I have here in Japan, and it's Liberty or Death. It's in really good condition, boxed for $15. So I'm like, yeah, pick that up, because probably whoever had it before was like, I cannot read any of this. I will sell it. Yeah. really random find. Yeah, it is an interesting game. American collectors have gone crazy. It's mostly chill in Japan, even if the prices have gone. Yeah, I mean, definitely the prices have gone up a lot, but a lot of that probably is the American collectors taking everything off the market. Made by Koei, is that a strategy game? Yeah, yeah, it's a strategy game. It's very similar to like Romance of the Three Kingdoms, stuff like that. And you can choose to play as as the American Revolutionaries or the British. It's really very interesting. Oh, I don't know. I always liked. I mean, I guess I never played much. I played the original Romance of the Three Kingdoms, but not on a console. I played it on PC, and I quite enjoyed it at the time. But like, I just don't have the patience for those anymore. But Liberty or Death is interesting because that it plays out the American Revolution. I think that's interesting. I haven't delved into it too much. I was just playing it a bit on the Retron 5 before, but yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. But yeah, that's another thing. I enjoyed the first Romance of the Three Kingdoms game, but like I was just goofing around with it. It was fun. But like I never read any of the what is it? Well, any of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms like Chinese literature and stuff. I'd like to play the American presidential election for the Famicom. Yeah, I've been looking for that one. It's getting pretty expensive. It's based on the '88 election between the incumbent George H.W. Bush and Bill Clinton. Uh, wait, sorry, no, or was that no? That would have been Dukakis. And gosh, I don't remember. I remember reading about it in Nintendo Power and thinking that is a crazy idea for a video game. Oh gosh, which one? But if it was Famicom, it was probably the '88 election. Kyo. It's the '88 election. Okay, it is the '88 election. Okay. And the issues involved were firearms regulations, isolation of AIDS, air pollution, nuclear power generation. Yeah, it's a very interesting one where you make your platform or whatever. Yeah, very interesting. So you play as either Push, which is Mark Roberts, based off Pat Robertson, who's the evangelist. Dukakis, who's supposed to be like Dukakis. Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, or you can be the Japanese Suzuki, the son of Japanese immigrants. He's a senator from California. It's very interesting. I really want to get it. I wonder if anyone's fan translated it, because I can imagine that one being pretty kanji heavy. Yeah, you paid 2,000 yen for a copy new in box. Really? That's nice. I was pricing it the other day, and I was seeing cartridge only copies for around $25. So, because I'd be very interested to play that one. So, yeah, 2,000 for a copy in box. That is nice. That is nice. All right, but yeah, that's what I got recently. Um, oh, I mean, I haven't bought that much recently. I really haven't because I mean, a lot of these games that have come, I bought back before like I was so concerned about whether I'd have job security and stuff like that. Like limited run stuff, I ordered months and months and months ago. Um, but so I've been buying less to actually downsize the collection and keep the stuff that I really enjoy. But what have I done? Not not much actually. Mm, Nothing that I can just pull out and just like mention. So I guess the Yeah. Sorry, I'm sweating a lot. It's very hot in this room. Anyway, thank you everyone for stopping in, joining me. I kind of thought this stream would go about 90 minutes, and we're a little over 2 hours, so that's pretty good. Again, yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell, because I can't always advertise these, because sometimes I just don't know if I'm going to do them or not. So if you do enjoy these, the best way to do it is to just to jump on and get it so it will notify you. And if you're not following my Twitter, it's at Famicom Vinnk with 2 N's. Vinnk. At Famicom Vinnk. I will always at least post it there, but sometimes not until right before I'm doing it. So thank you for the feature-length presentation. I should have put an intermission in there. And a few musical numbers. Usually there's musical numbers when I have to clean cartridges and stuff. There is the cartridge cleaning song that didn't make an appearance today. All right. I watch more of this stream than I watch movies. I do more of this stream than I watch movies. Yeah. Give Fairy Fencer F a try on your own time. It's very funny throughout. You haven't even met the best character yet. I will. I don't know. Maybe I will though, because maybe I need, like, I'm playing Xenoblade Chronicles Remake right now, and that is such a long, gigantic RPG that. How long is Fairy Fencer F? I'm looking for something kind of light and kind of short. How long is that one? I find that when video games advertise themselves as having hundreds of hours, that's almost a turnoff for me these days, because it's just like, who has that amount of time? Try Time Spinners on the Switch if you like Symphony of the Night. Time Spinner, sorry. Yeah, a lot of people have been recommending Time Spinner to me. I don't feel. I wonder if I even have that kind of dexterity anymore. I want to get. What did I want to get? I am looking forward to buying physical for the Grandia collection for the Switch that Limited Run's going to put out, and of course Neptunia 7. I want to pick up that, and I don't know. They have the Limited Run stream, their E3 replacement, whatever thing, and I was watching it, and I'm like, wow, I'm interested in about 10 of those games. But then at the end, I'm like, I'm probably going to only buy 3, maybe, But yeah. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's a good game. Yeah. Well, anyway, I should probably head out. But thank you, everyone. Oh, and sorry, if anyone's not in the Discord, people, I keep forgetting to invite people. Just a moment. Let me generate a link right now. Okay. I'd love to have anybody who's not already in there join up. We're not. I was going to say we're not super active, but we are in one particular area, the screenshot guessing game, which is super fun. So join just for that. All right. Talk to you guys later. And until then, everyone, please stay safe. We're not through this yet. This is not over yet. So please take care. And take care of your loved ones, and just be well. And remember to vote. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.